So we're here at this fabulous Pandora Jewelry event. Are you wearing any Pandora pieces? I see some fabulous jewelry on you.
See, well, of course, my engagement ring, but this is Pandora, 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 which makes great Mother's Day gifts, guys. Notice it. Okay, wait,
Fabulous.
Here we go.
And you mentioned the engagement. You're a very lucky man. Congratulations to you.
I am, and thank you. I'm just here. I'm just a fly on the wall. Don't mind me.
Now, are you giving any Pandora jewelry to your bridesmaids? That'd be a great gift.
Pandora is going to supply all of my bridesmaids their jewelry, so I'm very pleased and glad to support them because they're helping me out too.
Those are some lucky girls getting some Pandora jewelry.
Right. That's why I'm like, those guys listening to get that for your Mother's Day gifts. It's a perfect gift.
Most definitely. Now, who helps your son, Evan, with his Mother's Day planning and Mother's Day gifts? Who helps him?
As a single mom, and this isn't a story, but single moms, my son never did anything for Mother's Day. I didn't get a card, nothing ever, because he just didn't know to. There was no one there to tell him it's Mother's Day. So I would just say to Evan, what do you want to do on Mother's Day? And I would do whatever he wanted to do because his joy was my joy. If I said, I want to go shopping and it's Mother's Day, why would I want him miserable? So I just kind of always did what he wanted to do, and that's what I'll continue to do.
Now, what are some tips for maybe some guys? Obviously, jewelry is the go-to when it comes to any holiday. But what if they really don't have the budget? Is CZ okay? I think I heard something about CZ earlier.
Without a doubt, flowers. He did that for me when we weren't fully dating yet, but just starting, and Mother's Day was coming around. And he sent me flowers, and it was very classy and the right thing to do. The next level, without a doubt, is jewelry. And, you don't have to go crazy. It's like a lot of guys think that by getting jewelry, it means very serious. But if you look at Pandora's stuff, you can get stuff that's still very classy, but doesn't look like you're asking for it, to walk down the aisle. It's it's you dress up, dress down. So
I agree. Do you have any tips for the guys on maybe if they have a limited budget, can't get the fancy jewelry, go with the Pandora, right?
Yeah, you can do that, and you can just go with your heart. I mean, what was fun about making this bracelet for Jenny was like I just thought about her and put together the stones that I thought would be good for her. But, you got to go with your heart with anything. Any guy out there, just go with your heart and be sincere, and it'll always work.
Oh, what a sweetie pie. Oh, you guys are so romantic.
Especially with your mom. It's Mother's Day, So for your husbands, you can get a little more romantic. But for your moms, because moms like gifts too.
True.
They like jewelry. They like things that are nice, and they like to feel young too. So
don't forget, grandmas are moms too.
What? Grandmas are double moms.
Grandmas are double moms. You're right.
They're double moms. Give them more stuff.
That's true.
Now, I did visit your show last year, your talk show, and now you're on daytime. A little more, conservative crowd. How are you able to reach that crowd and still be yourself with the daytime audience?
That's a really good question. No one's asked me that yet, but I've been waiting for that. It took a little bit of a transition. I did have to test it the first few weeks at The View. I was like, okay, that joke doesn't work at this audience during this, this timeline. So just time made me learn what to say and what not to say. And I feel like I'm finally getting in my groove. I've learned, what Whoopi's point of views are and Sherry's and Barbara's and, really taking the time to do my own homework on that. And now I feel like I've come into my own, finally.
That's awesome. Great to hear it. Now, with Blue Bloods, what can we expect season finale coming up?
I don't know. I just show up and arrest people. I don't really follow the script.
You always get the bad guy, which is always good.
Always get the bad guy. I want to ask you a question. Who was the guest on Jenny's show when you went to visit the show?
It was Eve and Patty Stanger.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Fun. That show was fun. I miss that show. I do miss that, I must say.
It was a fun show.
Shouts out to JoJo. She hooked us up too.
JoJo.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
You're awesome.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, girl.